Hi, Kulprit, autograph picture D here,
Faggot.
and today we're going to be doing a review of the latest Lake Street Dive album, Bad Self-Portraits. I know this is a bit late, but it's a good album. I haven't really seen any other reviews on it, video-wise, so here we go. Lake Street Dive is a 4-piece indie pop outfit. They've been around for about 8 years or so. The first release was in 2006, and it's comprised of Rachel Price, Bridget Kearney, Mike Olson, and Mike Calabrese. I hope I'm saying all those names correctly. But yeah, they're a very good indie pop group with a lot of good I'll have that English thing down in a moment now. Lots of good musicianship. Close enough. And their latest album on Signature Sounds Records, Bad Self-Portraits, is it's just pleasant. It's a pleasant piece of indie pop, heavily influenced by some blue-eyed soul and some jazz elements, and just it's nice. It's very nice. The album kicks off with the title track, Bad Self-Portraits, and Rachel Price's voice is just, it's so, first of all, it's just different from the voices that are popular right now, and the voices you're hearing, and she's just so, she's punchy, and she's sincere, and even though at times she kind of has this Scott Stappish kind of every now and then, but you know, that's okay, because you know, she's a girl that can sing, and that's hot. But it starts out with Bad Self-Portraits, with just these nice pianos and these punchy drums and great harmonies all throughout every song. 17, there's one, Go Down Smooth, Rabid Animal, just great. Blue-Eyed Soul influence, kind of reminded me of the new St. Paul and the Broken Bones album a little bit. Good pianos, good percussive elements. There's also another song later in the back half of the album, 17, which another member, Mike Olson, sings the second verse, and he kind of has this Tom Petty-ish feel to his voice and brings a different atmosphere vocally to the album later on. But there's a good mix of everything on here, from kind of more down-tempo bluesy ballads to more upbeat, jazzier, and soulful, dance-worthy tracks. Not dance music, but you know, good stuff you can just kind of bob your head and tap your toe to. It's good stuff to listen to. Lyrical content-wise, some similar themes kind of reoccurring throughout the whole album, which is kind of a downside. A lot of kind of teenage, angsty summer love. It seems to really revolve around that, especially with Bad Self-Portraits being like the opening lyrics, I bought this camera to take pictures of my love, and then later she's saying, I can't take pictures of him because he's not around anymore, so now I'm taking bad self-portraits of a lonely woman. Smiley face, frowny face, hashtag single girl probs. Also songs like Bobby Tankerous, where she's talking about this boy she had a crush on, which is just, okay, first of all, this is probably the most experimental song on the whole album, with some of these synth textures that they use, these clunky, whistling, theremin-esque synthesizers, kind of sounding like something that Tyler, the Creator, would use in one of his beats, but it's pretty cool to hear, along with these semi-distorted, palmed guitars and little riffs and cymbals all over the place. But yeah, I mean, lyrically, it just kind of stays the same with Go Down Smooth, Rabid Animal, kind of this yearning for this boy you have a crush on and having a romance over the summer and you know, meeting his parents and it not working out. And blah, 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 blah. So there's much to be desired lyrically, but there is such great personality in the way that the four of them play. There's a lot of soul. For four Anglo people, my phone went off. For four Anglo people, there is a lot of soul and spunk and jazz and just swing for them. And it's really cool because it's like acoustic folk, but there's the jazz elements. It's just a pleasant album to listen to, you know, and I think you could be more soulful, but I mean, for these four, this is a really good, solid album. A lot of great vocal harmonies, especially on Goes Down Smooth and Rabid Animal and What About Me. Yeah, there's not a lot of downsides to this track aside from just you need to widen the material of your lyrics. You need to touch on some subjects other than, oh, I like this boy, but I can't have him, or I had him for a brief time, kinda, sorta, when I was young, and now he's gone, and I think about him all the time, type thing. I need more. I need more than that. Overall, I would recommend Bad Self-Portraits to fans of indie music, to fans of soul music, to fans of jazz and acoustic pop. Check it out. It's a good album, and I'm looking forward to like Street Dive's future stuff, and I'm also going to have to go check their back catalog due to this very solid release. So please, check it out. It's on sale at Barnes & Noble. So go get it. But overall, this album, I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of a possible 5 self-portraits. So anyway, that's a very brief review. Going to have more later, hopefully. Maybe the new Keenan Grannis album, the Justin Nozuka album, I still want to review, even though it's like 4 months old now. If you have anything you want me to review, anything you want me to talk about, anything you want me to stop talking so fast and actually learn how to put words together, please let me know. Anyway, Kulprit D, signing off. See you.